What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'd like to make an announcement. The DRC family has grown exponentially in the past month for some odd reason. But it's a good thing because we just reached 93,000 subscribers. I'm honored, grateful, and I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. And you can expect big things in the future, the direction we're going on the Dynamic Reason channel. But I want to talk about a story that I seen that broke Friday, and more information has come out as of yesterday. This story takes place in Cedar City, Utah. Shout out Cedar City. And it's about a pickup truck with two teenage girls in it that was shot up after it was followed by another vehicle on the highway. These girls were chased, and the driver subsequently lost her life. 17-year-old girl, she's not named yet. They were flashing their high beams behind these kids, supposedly, and when they pulled over to let the person pass, they pulled next to them, unloaded on them with gunfire. And we'll just take a look at the story. We'll come back and talk about it.
Heartbreaking tragedy in southern Utah after two innocent teenage girls are shot at while driving, one of them killed. Thanks for joining us. That girl shot and killed just 17 years old.
Tonight, the Iron County Sheriff's Office says 4 suspects are behind bars. News specialist Emma Benson has been following this case and joins us live from the newsroom. Emma, this has shocked the community of Cedar City.
Oh, certainly, Dan, Debbie, truly a tragic situation here. A young life taken far too soon. Now, here's what we know so far. Just before 11 o'clock last night, 2 teen girls were out for a drive near Cedar City when another car began following them for miles, ultimately pulling up to the girls' vehicle and opening fire. The teen driver was struck and lost control of the car, crashing into a fence. She was rushed to the hospital, but later died of her injuries. KSL-TV spoke with Iron County Sheriff Ken Carpenter earlier today, who got emotional while talking about this case.
Our hearts go out to the families of these 2 young ladies. They weren't doing anything. They're just being teenagers having fun, and someone violently attacked them and ended their life.
Now, police have not identified the victim since she is a juvenile. We know the passenger in that vehicle survived. She's the one who called 911. Iron County School District released a statement today saying they are shocked and saddened by the loss of a former student, and added, quote, on Tuesday, when students return to school, additional school counselors and therapists will be available at Parowan High School and Canyon View High School. They will be available throughout the day to give support and comfort to students and staff struggling with this difficult news, end quote. They also pointed to Safe UT as an additional resource for students, parents, and educators. Again, what we know so far, 4 suspects are in custody. Currently, Sheriff Carpenter says he's confident they caught the right people. They have not released a motive at this time, but of course, we will continue to update you with any new information as we get it. We'll send it back to you.
All right, our hearts go out to that family and the whole community. Emma, thanks.
We begin our show tonight with a tragic story out of Cedar City. A 17-year-old girl is dead and multiple men in custody after she was chased down and shot last night. Tonight, police saying they're confident they found those responsible for the shooting. Started just after 10:40 Friday night when 2 teenage girls called 911 saying their truck had been shot at and their driver, Kaylee Dutton, in critical condition. They say they were driving on the Lund Highway when they noticed a truck following them, flashing their brights.
Last night, it appeared that the vehicle was chasing the victim's vehicle, flashing the high beams on and off.
But as Dutton tried getting off the road,
the vehicle came up alongside of him and shot several rounds into the driver's side of the vehicle, ultimately killing the driver.
When police got there, they tried to save Dutton, but she was later declared dead at Cedar City Hospital. Police then looked for suspects, starting with little to no information. Working backwards, detectives caught a strong lead.
Good detective work, yeah. This was the area where the young ladies first detected that they were being followed by this vehicle, so we focused on this area. We identified a possible truck, and through that identified some possible suspects.
Saturday morning, police executed a search warrant on an apartment believed to be home to the suspects.
We still need to interview them and still connect a lot of the dots and whatnot, but we're fairly confident that we're in the right place.
The suspects' names haven't been released, but we'll keep you updated on air and online as we learn more. School district released a statement earlier about Dutton's death, saying, "We are shocked and saddened by the news of the sudden and tragic death of one of our former students. Our thoughts and condolences are with her family and friends. When students return to school, additional school counselors and therapists will be available at Parowan High School and Canyon View High School." Now tonight, a GoFundMe has been set up to cover expenses for Kaylee's family. The organizer is looking to raise $8,000 for the family, with generous donations seen pouring in all day. If you'd like to help Kaylee's family during this heavy time, you can find her GoFundMe at the link at the bottom of your screen.
The Iron County Sheriff's Office has arrested multiple suspects connected to the death of a teenage girl Friday night. Sheriff's deputies tell Fox 13 they responded to Mid-Valley Road and 43rd West near Enoch around 10:45 p.m. to reports of gunfire aimed at a car. They found an injured 17-year-old girl. She died at the scene. Investigators say it appears the victim was followed on the road for several miles by another car before the suspect pulled alongside and shot at her.
This was the area where the young ladies first detected that they were being followed by this vehicle and recognized that their vehicle was being high beamed and whatnot.
The girl seemingly drove off the road, crashing into a fence, landing 100 feet away from the intersection. We've learned that another girl was in the truck at the time of the shooting and crash and had a minor injury to her leg. Saturday afternoon, 4 people were arrested, 3 of them at an apartment in Cedar City and a 4th at his workplace. The Iron County School District shared a message with the community, saying in part that they will have crisis teams available this upcoming Tuesday when students return to school at Parowan and Canyon View High Schools. They share their condolences with the victim's friends and family. They did not identify the teen, but did say she was a former student in the district.
Guys, you've seen that news footage of the people that was arrested. Said 3 people was arrested at the house. 4th person was arrested at his job. 4 men supposedly telling on each other. More than sure of it. But said she was out there driving 10-something that night. Car zoomed up on him. Shot him up. It's not known if they know these people or not, but evidently the people must have thought they knew them, and it cost them their life. You shot a car full of people up, I mean, with 2 girls in it, to where they drive off the road, 1 person dies behind the wheel, the car crashes, the other person shot in the leg. It's crazy. It's like nowadays the simplest transgression results in a death sentence. Or sometimes death comes to your doorstep and you ain't got nothing to do with anything, whether it's mistaken identity or somebody just wanting to hurt somebody. Looking at the picture of those guys that was arrested, they look like kids. Probably 18, 19 years old. I don't know what caused it. Me just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Might be an ex-boyfriend or some type of, you know what I'm saying? Where they wanted, man, I don't even know, man. But I just know that somebody's dead. And these people followed them and stalked them and then shot the car up. But I mean, that's nothing new. I mean, yeah, it's Utah, but I mean, crime is running rampant everywhere and animals are among us, as well as monsters. This right here is truly sad. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm anxious to know what this was all about. Seriously, for somebody to go and chase somebody with a car full of people and nobody says, hey, man, don't do that. They was all on board with it, so got to be something else in play here. Hopefully we'll get an update soon.